Namaste yogis, welcome to this space. If you are new here, my name is Sean and today I will be guiding you through a 45 minutes yin yoga flow. For today's practice as well, make sure to keep a bolster nearby as we will be using it a lot throughout today's practice. And to start things off, take your bolster, place it in the center of the mat. With your legs form a 90-90 position as we enter into this deer pose on the bolster. With your torso rest on top and gaze to your right hand side. You're taking as much time as you need to find the shape that feels right for you. Then once finding it, closing down your eyes, feeling that deep inner stillness within. As we start this practice off, giving yourself the permission to really let go of anything that's not serving you in this moment. Any thoughts that may be sitting with you, perhaps it's worries at work, or perhaps there's something that needs to be done. Just going to abandon all of that for now and bring our awareness, bring our mindfulness right to this very moment. Giving ourselves the permission to really experience the beauty, the bliss, the silence of right here, right now. With each of your palms, gently, inch by inch, press yourself upwards to switch across to the other side now. So once again, forming a 90-90 shape with your legs. Very mindfully resting your torso onto the bolster. Gaze looking to your left hand side now.
Bringing your awareness to your breath, feeling into the natural rhythm of the breath coming in and out. And as we follow this breath, I invite you to observe the gentle qualities, the soothing qualities of this breath. And sending this energy down towards the lower back, to the hips, allowing for these spaces to be released. Mindfully take your bolster from underneath you, place it to the side, and come onto your back for our first rebound. And choose to bend the knees to take a little bit of pressure off your back, if you choose so. And taking this time to feel into the previous pose, feel into the effects of any tightness, any tension that may have been released within your lower back, within your hips. Just being present with whatever sensation is arising within this moment. No need to color it in any way, shape or form, but rather simply just being present and accepting what is. Gently sit up. Going to come into a Sphinx pose on the bolster. So take your bolster, place it towards the head of the mat, with your arms, your forearms resting on top of the bolster. Take your hips towards the ground. It's very important that your hips are touching the ground. Take as much time as you need to find the shape that feels right for you. And once finding the correct shape, I invite you to really feel into your breath, particularly on the out breath, allowing your hips to sink deeply into the mat, all the way down the earth. Being ever so mindful not to push yourself too much as well. It is never about forcing or trying to push ourselves to our absolute limits, but rather finding the edge that feels right for you. Not too little, not too much. Just that right sweet spot where you receive all of the benefits with none of the risk. Feel into each and every movement as we rise our bodies upwards, entering into a caterpillar now to counter pose. So with the soles of your feet, press them together. Fold forward by the hips. Allow your head to be nice and heavy, rounding each of the vertebrae, surrendering to the practice of yin, giving permission for your weight to Sink all the way downwards into the mat. If there's any tightness or tension in your groin area or in your lower back, bring your awareness to these spaces, remembering to breathe, just being present. Allowing it to soften, allowing it to relax. Feeling into this beautiful sensation arising in this very moment. Come onto your back for another rebound. Taking this rebound in silence to really explore the effects from the previous pose. Going to enter into a figure 4. Now, yogi's choice whether to use a bolster or not. Personally, I am. So for myself, taking the bolster, place it in the center of the mat. Sitting on top of the bolster. With your left foot, place it on top of your right knee. Bring your right knee to your chest. Maybe it may feel comfortable for you to grab from underneath or over the top. Encourage you to explore what feels better for you. And the deeper you pull your knee towards your chest, the deeper the stretch is going to be in your left glute. Bringing your awareness to this space, applying just enough tension to really feel into those fascial tissues, that fascial matrix, gently and slowly being stretched, allowing for that beautiful chi, that life force energy to really flow into this space, to restore, to heal, to rejuvenate. Your full awareness of your body, releasing the posture to switch across to the other side now. So your right foot on top of your left knee. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Once again, pulling your knee with just the right amount of tension to feel into your right glute. In Buddhist philosophy, there is a term called metta, which translates to loving kindness. And this loving kindness can be shared with others, and most importantly to ourselves. And so in this posture, sharing this metta, this loving kindness to our right glute, everything that it provides for us, all of the movements, all of the support, all of the strength, everything that our glute does for us. We give thanks. We give our gratitude. Shift your body back to a neutral position. Legs rest back onto the mat for another rebound. Take a deep breath in
long breath out. Mindfully come up into a seated position. Take your bolster, place it in the center of the mat to enter into a gallbladder stretch. So with your right hip is going to come on top of the bolster with your arms extending outwards, legs extending all the way down the mat as well. The target area for this asana is the left hip. So bring our awareness to this space. Feel into any tension, any tightness that may be stuck in this area. Once again, with our breath, consciously, mindfully, allowing this area to soften, to relax. Feel into each and every sensation arising from moment to moment, never skipping a beat. Becoming fully aware of the entirety of our body in each and every moment. Introduce movements to your body to switch across to the other side now, whichever way suits you best. So once again, with your legs extending down towards the mat, arms coming up over the top. Allow your legs to be nice and heavy, to sink deep into the mat, to really accentuate that stretch in the right hip.
As we find stillness in this pose, I invite you to really feel into your breath. Feel into the natural rhythm of the breath. So feel into the quality of the breath. Is it calm? Is it peaceful? Is it tranquil? As you experience whatever qualities may be arising for you, just really feel how placing our awareness on these qualities affects the body as well. Becoming aware, becoming present. Of this beautiful connection of the breath and of the body. Take your bolster out from underneath you and to rest on our backs for Savasana. And as we lie here, take the time to really feel to how your body is feeling right in this very moment. Compare it to how it was when we first started. Has there been any release of any tension? Is there a subtle flow of energy flowing throughout the body? Does it feel more equanimous? Is there a deeper connection? Whatever it may be, simply just being more mindful, Simply just observing. Experiencing what is. And at your own pace, roll onto your sides. And come up into a seated position. And to close off the practice in the chant of Om, so place our hands together, close down the eyes, take a deep breath in, and a long breath out, and a breath in for Om. Om. Raise our hands to our foreheads. May we have wholesome thoughts. To the lips, may we speak the truth. To the heart, may we act with loving kindness. From my heart to yours, namaste.